What's up, guys? This is the last pickups episode for the summer. School starts in about 4 days again, college. Another semester, but garage sales are kind of dying down. It makes sense, it's the end of August now. I'm still picking up stuff from them, not too much. Actually, most of these are retail purchases. I'm not gonna lie, about half of this pile that I got going on over here is movies. So this is mostly gonna be a movie update. I'll go through the movies first, so that way I'm probably gonna title it like DVD, Blu-ray update or whatever. And some books and games, mostly movies though. And then there's going to be a teaser for another video at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that if you like Pokemon cards. So, but let's just get right through this stuff. Again, we'll start with the movies. I tried to put these in order from when I bought them. I know some of them are definitely out of order, but let's just get into it. First, I picked up, day one when this came out, I picked up The Killing Joke Steelbook Edition. This was a Target exclusive. It's got some nice artwork on the back. I actually really enjoyed the Killing Joke comic. And they did a pretty good job animating it, and the voice acting was pretty good. I just didn't like the first half, and there's like a big controversy about that, and I'll agree. It's pretty dumb, but I don't know. I really like Steelbooks. I have all the Batman Steelbooks except for a couple, so I thought I'd get this one too. I think it looks really cool, and I do enjoy the animated feature as well. And at Target, I believe these aren't Target exclusives by any means, because I know I saw the DVD versions at Walmart, but I've only seen the Blu-ray versions at Target itself. But they have the new editions of the Harry Potter movies. Actually, they already have these on DVD, but they do come with all the bonus features from those DVDs, which was going to be the main thing if I was upgrading or not. They all come with bonus feature discs, which have tons of bonus features on them, including the DVD stuff. I will be keeping my DVD copy of Philosophers, because they only had Sorcerers. I think that Philosophers copy actually is a Canadian edition, because I don't think that was ever released. They just changed all the Sorcerer's Stone line to the Philosopher's Stone line, so it's not really a big deal, but in an OCD collecting sense, it sort of is. And in terms of Harry Potter Blu-rays, I actually already do have the last three, so year 6, 7, and the second part of 7. But I did pick up years 1 through 5, so we have Sorcerer's Stone, A Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, and then Order of the Phoenix. So, though I have all the Harry Potter movies on Blu-ray, don't have to get those until Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them come out. It comes out on Blu-ray. Plus, they'll come with ultraviolet codes, which I'll probably sell off. But Harry Potter movies are something I really enjoy, so I thought I'd pick those up, complete the Blu-ray collection of them. Speaking of Blu-rays here, we have Iron Man 3 from Walmart, and that's kind of a random pickup, Harley. Why'd you pick that up? For some reason, Walmart was selling these for $3.74. You know how they have those like $3.74 DVD bins, and this was like randomly part of that. And even on the shelf, it was listed as $3.74. And if you go now, I think they're back to like $25 or whatever. But yeah, I don't know why. I do want to get all the Marvel movies, so this was an inevitability. So for $3.74, I haven't even watched Iron Man 2 yet. I've watched the first one. I definitely haven't even watched this one yet, but for $3.74, you might as well just get it right now and get it out of the way when it's super cheap like that. Yeah. At that same Walmart, this is a Walmart that's sort of far away. It's definitely further away than my local one. My local one actually kind of sucks. But this one actually had an anime section, which was really surprising to me. Anime in Walmart usually isn't a big thing, but yeah, this one actually had a decent anime section, and the prices were pretty good. First thing I picked up from there was Blood Lab, the complete series. This is an anime. I have no idea what it's about. Apparently it's about like vampires and monsters and stuff. Looks pretty decent. The complete collection, which is all 12 episodes plus some OVA stuff, or no, 10 episodes plus OVA stuff, was only $10, so that's actually a really good deal for anime especially. And then something I was really excited to see there, and I want to go back and see if they have other seasons, if they keep releasing them or whatever. But Ramna 1/2, Season 1, and this was $12, which is a really good deal because originally I think this released for like $40. This is the DVD version, but that's okay because it's a pretty old anime, so I don't think it would look too much better on Blu-ray. But yeah, I've always really wanted Ramna 1/2. I've had like volumes before. They only have like 3 or 4 episodes, but to get the complete season, when these usually go for a lot more, for 12 was pretty awesome. So hopefully they keep releasing those. That'd be really cool. Another collection we got going on are Disney movies that I've either seen or want to see or have had like some childhood connection with. This one I did see in theaters, and the original one I really liked as well. This was found at a thrift store. It's one of those Blu-ray DVD combo packs. It's missing the DVD, but it's got the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray bonus features, so it was a purchase that I didn't really regret or anything, because it was only $1.50, and that is Monsters University. This was just at a random thrift store. For $1.50, you pick up any Disney Blu-ray you can find, because that's a really good price, actually. 2 random Best Buy pickups. Best Buy kind of got rid of their Steelbook section, which kind of sucks, but I did manage to find this for $8. Jurassic Park on Steelbook. This has like comic book art going on. They did a couple different Steelbooks like that, but yeah, Jurassic Park I did not have. I really like 80s movies, and this is one of those classic ones, and I didn't have it. I'll probably get Jurassic Park, because the other 3 aren't that great, to be honest with you, but the first one's pretty good. Then they're having a sale on TV series. Really wanted season 2 of this. They only had seasons 1 and 9. I already have season 1. I'm like still halfway through it. I really need to catch up again. But X-Files season 9 for $10. Usually these are 20 or 15 at the cheapest, so $10. I might as well get this one out of the way. Something fell out of it. This is the last season before that reboot, or the continuation season they just did, so I got seasons 2 through 8 to look out for. Hopefully for $10 a piece would be great. This was a really random but awesome thrift store find, again for $1.50. This was probably as much as Monsters University, but this DVD is like super out of print. Goes for like $25, $30, sometimes even more on eBay. This one's kind of a little scratched, but not too bad, so but still a really good find, and that is Pokemon, the first 3 movies. Well, I actually do already have these on the Steelbook, and I actually did already have these individually before, but I sold them to get the Steelbook, which I kind of regretted, because the Steelbook does not have any of the any bonus features, 1 or 2, any of the Pikachu Vacation shorts that were in front of all 3 of these movies, but this one does. So that's really awesome. I believe this was a Target exclusive back in the day, and it sold out pretty quickly. I do remember seeing it on store shelves back in the day, but yeah, this is a pretty rare and out of print DVD right here. So I'll be keeping this one. I learned my mistake by selling my old ones, and I didn't even get that much money for them. I got like $5 a piece. That was stupid. But definitely keeping this one, especially now that Pokemon is increasing in popularity thanks to Pokemon Go. I think that'll be worth a lot more money. Continuing on with anime, again at Walmart, this time my local one. You can tell it's my local Walmart because the slipcase is all beat up. One of the most ghetto Walmarts, I swear to God. But Akira for $5. You're probably asking yourself, Harley, don't you already have Akira? It was in your anime DVD collection. And yes, you're right, but this has the old streamlined 1988 dub, which the DVD that has does not, and this is all remastered and everything. So plus it has slipcover, even though it is damaged. The spine is fine, so whatever. So yeah, this is just an overall upgrade. I'll probably give my other copy to a friend because he's been wanting to watch it for a while. So not bad pickup on that. And then 2 Power Rangers seasons that literally just came out to yesterday in the time of this recording. I was really hesitant on buying the volumes because they were releasing these on like volumes with like 4 episodes apiece, and at the time it was the only way to get the series. I was like, you know what, I bet they're going to release complete collections instead. And would you know it, they did. And that is Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce. These are seasons 20 and 21 respectively. I already have seasons 1 through 17 and 19 because Samurai for some reason is impossible to find. But now I have all the seasons except for Dino Charge, which is still getting released on DVD, and Samurai. So that really almost completes my Power Rangers DVD collection right there. And actually, that's all the DVDs. That only took 10 minutes. Wow. But yeah, I guess what we'll move on to next is books, because it's the next largest pile, mostly because these books are pretty thick. And then toys and games and toys. We'll save toys for last. A book that pretty much everyone picked up when it came out. It just came out a couple weeks ago, again, at the time of this recording. And I really had to pick this up because these books, I have all the hardcover versions of, exactly like this one. You probably saw it in the corner a bit. I was given the first few to from my grandpa back when they came out, and he would give me little notes inside this slipcover. So these book series really mean a lot to me. And unfortunately, I don't really like this new one, but let's just get it out of the way. It's Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, a story 19 years later, in the canonicity of the books. Is that a word? I don't know. But yeah, this is probably inevitability. I know they're going to release a special edition that is think they're gonna like change it from script form, because that is the thing I do not like about this. It's in script form, so every line starts with the character's name. I don't really care for that kind of style of book, so I might just wait to read it till the special edition comes out. But till now, and probably for the rest of the time, I'll be keeping this copy as well, because it actually fits in pretty nicely with the old hardcover editions of the 7 Harry Potter books. So I got the Blu-rays, and I got all the books too. And I got some of the old video games, and probably some other stuff I'm forgetting right now. Anyways, that's Harry Potter. Then another old school series we got going on here, Animorphs, volumes 4, 8, and 10. 4 and 8 I was missing. Unfortunately, they're both in pretty bad condition, so I'm probably going to have to label upgrade them. And 10 was a label upgrade, so label upgrade, I'm thinking games, like spine upgrades and just cover upgrades and stuff. So yeah, 2 I was missing, and 1 that was an upgrade. I think I'm only missing like 10 of those now, and Goosebumps I'm missing. The original one, like 8. Anyways, this was, I think, $1 or something like that. This is the Guinness World Records 2012 Gamers Edition. I immediately got this because I saw this bind. You got the Pokemon trainer from Black and White there. You got a slime from Dragon Quest. You have, you got Link from Skyward Sword. You got Cammy from Street Fighter. I was like, oh my god. And this book's actually pretty interesting. I think this actually got into some controversy because it lists the #1 game ending of all time as like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or something. It's pretty bad. That's like the one really crappy thing about this, and in fact I think I remember that being like a really bad thing back when this came out. But other than that, it's very interesting as like a sort of like a time capsule, even though it was only like, what, 4 years ago, so still pretty cool. If you remember, I picked this book up a couple of pickups episodes back, and I actually found the sequel to it. I think this just covers Season 3. The 3rd season, yeah, but there you go. X-Files Season 3 guide, the truth is out there. They actually go pretty nicely together. I know you can't see that because I have really crappy lighting, but yeah, they fit pretty well together, so I was really happy to find that. Then we got a Star Wars novel here, The Crystal Star. This takes place sometime after Return of the Jedi, I would assume. This is a previous rental, Great River Regional Library. Oh my god, that was actually where I rented a lot of books from. Holy crap, that's actually pretty interesting. And the last time this was rented out was June 28th, 1995. Very interesting. But yeah, actually I already have some of these. I know I have the Heir to the Empire, a couple of those books, and this fits in really nicely with those, so that was the main reason why I bought that. Finally, we move on to video games here. Well, not finally, penultimately, we move on to video games. Only 3 video games, holy crap. Yeah, I'm really slacking on the game pickups here, guys. I really just want to call this pickups, not video game pickups, because it's really expanding along with like my border. It's got like movies, games, toys, books. That's really what it is. It's not just games anymore. But let's just get into it. Street Fighter V, got this off of Amazon. It was $24. No, it was no. It was $35. I was thinking Digimon from the previous one. And you're like, oh, that's pretty cheap, I guess. Not just for the game, though. It was the collector's edition, which comes with this really awesome looking box, some DLC codes. You got the hardcover art book, and the best part, in my opinion, is this really detailed and really pretty big, actually, Ryu statue. That's going to go awesome with my video game figures and statues. Really cool, especially for what was essentially $40 after tax for a game that just came out, what, like earlier this year, I believe. Or maybe late last year. No, 2016. Earlier this year. It's the special edition. It's a really awesome deal, I think. Then a couple of pickups from Best Buy when I got the Jurassic Park Steelbook. My name is actually in this game. Fun fact, I'll probably put up a picture of it where I found it. But Mighty Number 9. Yes, I backed Mighty Number 9. Way back in the day when I was in high school, actually. High school Harley. But yeah, I actually don't have a copy of it yet, but now I do. I'm losing lighting quick here. So, there you go. That's Mighty Number 9. But yeah, I ordered like the special edition that had like the NES box. Still haven't got it yet. So I decided it was $15 after my Gamers Club, so I just picked it up and I dropped it, ironically. But yeah, it's like, why don't I have the game with my name in already? Just pick it up. Then, just kind of a random pickup. It was the last copy they had. It was a special edition of a 3DS RPG launch edition, so it was the same price. It was 40, so 35 after GCU, Gamers Club. The 7th Dragon, what was it? 7th Dragon Code VFD. Comes with an art book and this really awesome like limited edition box. It's by Sega, not Atlas actually. But I've heard some decent things about this game. It looks pretty cool. Probably won't ever play it because I'm terrible at playing RPGs lately. I'm trying to get done with them, but I always end up playing them way too long, and thus never moving on from them. But hopefully I'll be able to play that one. 3DS RPGs, unfortunately, I don't really play that much, so might have to get rid of some. Might have to move some over to play some. Whatever. Finally, we're moving on to the toys. Let's finish this video and then leave you off on a cliffhanger for the next video. It's kind of funny. I went garage selling one day and I didn't find anything except for 3 free toys from 3 different garage sales. 3 different free boxes, 3 different toys. It's kind of weird how that works, but the first one was a 8-inch like Finster figure from the original Mighty Morphin. It's actually in my collection, so I can't really get it right now, but I'll flash up a picture of it real quick. Second was this really random Monster Rancher toy. This is Suezo, if you remember. He's like the eyeball monster from Monster Rancher, which was a series of games where you would take discs and put them into your PlayStation 1 or 2, and then it would read the disc and like create monsters out of them. Really cool idea, but it never really caught on here, unfortunately. I know I had an anime and I talked about that, and I really loved watching that as a kid. Yeah, this is like a water squirter, apparently from Hardee's. They had a line of Monster Rancher toys, so I didn't know that, so that's very interesting. Might have to look out for the rest of those. Then the third toy I got from a free box, and this is kind of cool because I've been getting back into Digimon thanks to Cyber Sleuth, which is the PS4 game I bought recently. A Guilmon plush, just randomly. He was the main Digimon from Season 3. Yeah, I think this was this was a Dairy Queen plush. I think I had Agumon from this too back in the day, but I don't really remember too well. But there you go. Speaking of Digimon and Agumon, $1 from another garage sale more recently, but I thought I'd put it with next to Guilmon just because Digimon. This Agumon Washmit from Digimon. Really random. There's the tag for it. It says Washmit. I know you can't probably see it, but I looked this thing up. I cannot find this on the internet, by the way. I found a Gabumon one that's like his head, but I cannot find this Agumon one. Very interesting little garage sale find. And they actually had 2 of them. I just bought the one because they were $1 each, so that was a little expensive in my opinion. But again, very interesting and random for just kind of a Digimon pickup there. Power Rangers. Speaking of that Finster doll from earlier, Power Rangers released a new series of legacy figures. They're in the 6.5-inch scale, no longer in 5-inch scale. They're very, very poseable. I got my Red Ranger pose in like that pose where he goes like this from the show. I actually bought the whole first wave, which I'll flash a picture of because I'm, again, too lazy to get the rest. I just wanted to bring him for an example. I might be doing a review of these guys. If I do, I'll leave like an annotation here. I really want to, but I don't really have like the space to do toy reviews or anything, so it's in the works for sure, but I wouldn't guarantee anything. But there you go. That was like $100. They're $20 each, and there's 5 figures in the wave, so a bit of an expensive pickup, but I think they were worth it, because honestly, they're my favorite Power Rangers figures so far. I'll go more into detail on that if I ever do a review. Speaking of Power Rangers, though, random Amazon sale, kind of like the Street Fighter Collector's Edition. The Thunder Megazord, the Legacy version, is normally $200 toy, actually. On sale for $150, you know, around that area. They randomly had it on sale for $60, so I jumped on that boat. And yeah, I took it out of the box, but here's the box just to show you how big it is. Yeah, this thing's actually really cool. The only thing I don't like about it is how wobbly it is. It doesn't really stand straight, kind of leans, and it doesn't feel like it's sturdy. But this is a really awesome toy for $60. Honestly, the regular Megazords are worth that much, so this is like a really huge deluxe sort of deal going on right there. Really glad I picked that up, actually. Then just to cap off the toys and just this pickups in general, I suppose, we got some World of Nintendo figures. Some I was missing. They started releasing these in Target finally again. Wave 1-3, an older wave, but one I didn't have. We never got any here before. I'm still missing Peach and Fox from this wave, but I did pick up the other 3, which was the Goomba. He came with a coin. Then we got Pink Yoshi, and he came with his pink Yoshi egg there. And then finally we have Fire Flower Mario, who came with a Fire Flower. So nothing too interesting there, but more Will Nintendo pickups I needed. Now they're releasing waves like crazy. Like, they just released a wave, and there's already another one on store shelves people are finding. I don't have a Toys R Us anywhere near me. Target's the only place I can pick these up, unless I go online, in which case they're probably already sold out anyways. But slowly trying to recap and regain all the stuff that I'm currently missing in that wave. There was one garage sale, just to finish this video, where I saw a Pokemon card binder. It was exactly like this one. Mind you, this is my binder. The binder they had was in a bit more beat up shape, but it was exactly this one with Meowth on the back and Pikachu on the front. In fact, it's right over there. But I just replaced some of the cards because this binder had a price tag of $20 on it. And I just flipped open the first page and I saw some old school Pokemon cards. So I was like, oh, you know what, I've been wanting to get some of these recently. And you know what, I'll offer them $15 for it. And if they say yes, then I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Because at the time, I didn't know what kind of cards were in here and how much this would actually end up being worth. But let's just say it was a really good deal. They accepted the $15, and I obviously bought it. And I think I'm going to have to make this Pokemon card video a different video. There's a couple more things I would like to add to this, just to make it a video on itself. But let's just say it'll be worth the wait, I think. So stay tuned for that. It won't be a pickups video like this. It'll probably be more a video where I like pan the camera and show you all the cards that I picked up there. And again, a lot of just extra cards as well, but that'll be something to go over in a very a future video that will be coming very soon, I would say. So, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the Pokemon card video coming soon to a theater near you. Power Rangers.